Anyway, let's go to Gina. Gina is on line 1. Now, this story has been around for a couple of days. Try to fathom this if you can. Gina?
Hello.
How you doing?
Fine. How are you?
Do you have the story in front of you?
No, I just happened to hear about it all day at work, and then I heard about it just by the paper, people's accounts of the paper.
Mm-hmm.
But
all right. Here's the story. Let us read this to you, and then you can make whatever comment. A San Clemente man in a Riverside hospital flew into a frenzy and bit off the penis of an 83-year-old patient, then fought off 10 police officers, leaving them bruised and bloodied before he was restrained. Stephen Dale Halsey, 25, was under guard at Riverside General Hospital after the bizarre attack Monday on the patient and the ensuing fracas afterwards. Police suspect
is that what they're calling it these days?
Police suspect that Halsey was in the grip of PCP, a powerful drug that can leave a user impervious to pain and seemingly bestowed with superhuman strength. It was quite a struggle. The officers were soaked in blood when it was all over. Riverside Police Detective Steve Johnson said blood was everywhere. They finally used a swarm tactic to bring him down. So he goes into just a frenzy, jumps up, and goes and bites the penis off of another patient in the hospital.
Hot dogs. Old guys, hot dogs.
Now, did they
kind of guys eat old guys hot dogs?
This guy. Did they reattach it?
no, they can't.
Oh, man.
It's gone.
Oh, man.
Did he
Yes.
Oh, he did not.
Yes, he did.
He ate it.
Oh.
He ate it?
Yes, he
My
did.
God, Gina.
Fat kids, skinny kids, kids who climb on rocks, tough kids, sissy kids, even PC kids.
Gina.
I finished that off great.
He ingested it.
I know the rhyme you're
He swallowed it.
Yes.
Yeah, I couldn't say it.
Oh, my God.
We got to see the paper article of this.
Well, it's right here.
Oh, jeez.
gave it to you there.
Oh.
Okay. So I thought that was pretty Mark and Brian worthy.
It says the elderly man whose
Thanks for thinking
identity
of us.
was not released underwent reconstructive surgery Monday, according to police, but a hospital administrator declined to discuss his condition. Halsey probably will face charges of resisting arrest assault. Let's see if we can get to where this... Halsey had been admitted to the hospital with a head injury syndrome after he was thrown from his car. 7 hours after arriving, Halsey jumped from his bed in intensive care and lunged at the man in the next bed. Halsey allegedly yanked out the patient's intravenous needles and tubes before biting off his penis. Hospital staffers grabbed Halsey, but he fought them off. It doesn't anywhere say that he ingested it, but that's what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, the man was on a breathing machine.
Right?
The guy took that off, too.
Yeah, it did say he took out his intravenous things. Mm-hmm. All right, well, Gina, thank you for the information.
Jeez, oh, jeez, oh, jeez.
Hang on the phone. We'll get something nice for you.
Catch you for the dipping. Who else could go for a wiener right about now? Remember that show, Robin Williams, that movie, one of his first,
Yes.
The World According to Gump?
Right.
Garp.
I'm sorry, Garp, yes.
Yeah.
It was so funny, and of course, John Lithgow played what he played. He was hilarious, but how his wife... Yeah, Robin Williams' wife was having an affair with another guy, right? Mm-hmm. And he was pulling home, and she was servicing this guy. And they wanted to put the lights out because it's pulling in because they were trying to be hush hush about it. And so they turned the lights out. Car's still moving. She's serving, and he's driving. Boom, crash, and bit it off. That was the first I'd ever heard of anything like that before. And you can't read. You can't. You just, well, would you? All right. Would you wrestle the guy to the ground and get it back?
Well, you're not going to have. I mean, the shock you're going to be. Oh my God! I mean, my people. Imagine a guy jumps on you and starts biting off your hanging.
Oh, no.
Don't wanna.
And he swallows it.
Don't wanna.
He ingests it. So you can't.
Obviously not.
That's according to Gina.
Right. A
Gina,
low
it
gag
doesn't say that
reflex
in
on the man.
I would think.
Which is handy.
Which,
if you're going to do that sort of thing.
if you're inclined. All right. All right. All we do is report the news.
He's 83-year-old. Yeah, that's just. Dogs, kids, love.
83-year-old guy. 83 years of age. That's too bad. Hopefully it's not going to cause any medical problems for the guy. But you got to think it's he's done.
As opposed to somebody who was like in his 20s or something
Exactly.
like that.
So,
But still.
I know you want to keep a buddy like that around, even though there's not a lot you can do together anymore. But still, the memories.
Love to buy Right.
What would your digestive system do to that? Or would it come out full?
Well, let's just say. Well, would it be?
Would it
Would it come out like?
It would be digested? It's like meat.
Well, corn though. If you eat corn, you know
That's too
you
bad.
can get that out of there.
You know what I would have said? Sedate him, open him, and get it out. I want it back.
And if they wouldn't do that, I'd wait until he has a movement. I'd have to.
It'll be digested by then. It'll be digested like meat.
You don't know.
You won't get it back.
Well, you don't know.
Or sometimes meat stays in the intestines for like 7 years, so it could still be in that guy's system.
You know what? That's
yeah, but it's
true.
not looking like the kind of thing you want
Yeah.
reattached to your body. Put it back on. Oh, that's too
Hey, I'll
bad.
tell you what I'd do. I'd say get his, put it on me. This procedure has been done. He took mine. I'll take his.
And you know what? The guy that did the biting, he's 25.
Right. Now think about it. You're 87 years old with a 25-year-old wiener.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
You know, it's up before me in the morning.
Let's party.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hot dogs.
Even the nurses come around. All right. Well, let's take us a break.
It's the greatest thing that ever happened to me. I love this guy. Come here, you little guy. A PCP on your head. Let me just give you a couple.